Hi there. Let me rattle the cage a bit by asking, can Christians doubt their faith? Absolutely. Christians can doubt their faith, and I'm here to share why that's not only okay, but actually a part of a deeper spiritual journey. Doubt can indeed weigh heavily on Christians. When questions arise about our beliefs, it's natural to wonder, is this a sign of weak faith? Am I failing in my relationship with God? Yet, it's important to recognize that doubt, in itself, is not inherently wrong. Throughout history and in the Bible, many have grappled with doubts and emerged stronger in their faith. The critical aspect is how we handle our doubts. Do they drive us away from God, or do they lead us to seek Him more deeply? By the end of this essay, you'll understand how to navigate doubt in a way that can actually strengthen your faith and aid in your spiritual growth. We will examine why doubts arise, how to address them, and 3 actionable steps to transform doubt into an opportunity for growth. Is it wrong to doubt? Experiencing doubt can make you feel isolated and as though you are failing in your faith. The Bible, however, offers numerous examples of individuals who doubted, yet found God's grace rather than condemnation. Consider Thomas, one of Jesus' disciples, who doubted the resurrection until he saw tangible proof. In John 20 verses 24 to 29, Jesus did not rebuke Thomas, but instead invited him to touch his wounds and believe. Jesus' response was not to condemn, but to bless those who have faith without seeing. This passage reassures us that doubt does not disqualify us from God's grace or journey of faith. So, the real question becomes, how should we respond when we encounter doubt? Is it a threat to our faith or an opportunity to deepen our relationship with God? Why do Christians experience doubt? Doubt can stem from various sources. Intellectual doubt, questions about scientific discoveries, the problem of evil, or theological concerns can lead us to reevaluate our beliefs. Emotional doubt, personal suffering, unanswered prayers, or profound loss can trigger questions about God's goodness and His care for us. The Psalms often reflect these emotional struggles. For instance, Psalm 13 verses 1 to 2 expresses a heartfelt cry of abandonment. How long, Lord? Will you forget me forever? How long will you hide your face from me? Such expressions of doubt are not condemned, but are part of the honest dialogue with God found in Scripture. Is doubt wrong? The Bible clarifies that doubt itself is not a sin. Rather, it's how we handle doubt that matters. Doubt can become problematic if it leads us away from God, rather than drawing us closer. If we allow doubt to fester unchecked, it may weaken our relationship with God. Conversely, approaching doubt with humility can open doors to deeper faith. James 1 verses 5 to 6 encourages us to ask God for wisdom. If any of you lacks wisdom, you should ask God, who gives generously to all without finding fault, and it will be given to you. But when you ask, you must believe and not doubt. This doesn't imply that doubt is forbidden, but encourages us to seek God amidst our uncertainties, trusting Him to provide answers. Are you listening to God's voice in your doubts? Sometimes our focus on our doubts can overshadow how God is speaking to us through Scripture, prayer, or community. 3 steps to strengthen your faith through doubt. Step 1. Acknowledge your doubt without shame. The first step is to openly acknowledge your doubt. Denying its existence will not resolve it. Instead, understand that doubt is a normal part of faith. Even strong believers experience moments of questioning. Mark 9 verse 24 captures a father's plea, I do believe. Help me overcome my unbelief. Admitting doubt is the first step toward healing and understanding. Step 2. Seek answers and truth. Once you acknowledge your doubt, seek out answers. God desires that we find clarity and understanding. Jeremiah 29 verse 13 promises, You will seek me and find me when you seek me with all your heart. Engaging with Scripture, talking to a trusted pastor, or exploring Christian apologetic can help. Don't shy away from difficult questions. God welcomes them and has the capacity to address them. Step 3. Trust in God's character, even when answers are unclear. Sometimes, answers may not come immediately. In these times, trust in God's character even when understanding eludes you. Proverbs 3 verses 5 to 6 advises, Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to Him, and He will make your path straight. Faith often means living in the tension between the known and the unknown. Trust in God's faithfulness and goodness, despite the uncertainty. Are you aligned with God's answer? When bringing your doubts to God, reflect on whether you are aligning with His perspective. Sometimes our doubts stem from unmet expectations rather than divine truth. Doubt can be a chance to realign with God's perspective, reminding yourself of His character and promises. Are you seeing and living your faith in alignment with God's view of your journey? Instead of letting doubt push you away from Him, use it as an opportunity to draw closer and seek His guidance. Doubt as an invitation to deeper faith. So, is it wrong for Christians to doubt their faith? No, doubt is part of the journey. When handled with humility and trust, it can enhance and deepen your faith. Doubting does not mean you are failing, but that you are growing. By acknowledging your doubts, seeking God's truth, and trusting in His character even when answers are not immediate, you allow God to transform your questions into opportunities for spiritual growth. God invites you to bring your doubts to Him. Embrace this as a chance to seek Him more earnestly, listen for His guidance, and align with His will. Doubt can be a stepping stone to a more vibrant and resilient faith if approached with the right attitude and intention. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Have you ever experienced doubt in your faith? Share your stories in the comments below. And if you want to dive deeper into faith-related topics, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button and check out our other videos. Thanks for watching, and remember, doubt can be the doorway to a deeper faith. See you next time.